Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out. It's Morgan. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The short completion of the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Pulls it in, it's Branch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And on the carry, he's heading left. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
They go for 15. How you play 22?
You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Running back grabs it on a screen. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Yep.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting again, ripping through the defense.
Transform out of fans on.
Has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Hey, you gonna run that too? You go for 15, huh? You for 22.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught. Completion. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
What?
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to chuck it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
QB sneak. There's a big scrum. No signal yet. I don't think he made it. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Pass not complete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw. It's Moore. That pass is hauled in over the middle. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's low. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Looking to throw it on first down. Pop over the middle. It's Branch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. We'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Makes the grab. It's Branch. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Keeps it on the design run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down. But you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. Tight end goes in motion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Run it out of the shotgun, and he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. No huddle here for the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle, it's Marsh. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Using his legs, it's Hill. He gets loose. That one moves the ball across the 40. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Dropping back, it's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's low. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Ducks with first and 10 here. QB keeper all the way. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Press coverage now from these DBs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. As a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
With sure hands, it's Prescorn. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the
Yeah, I can get a
crucial
tip.
play
So
to
I
take
see I'm
home
going
this
to set
W?
up 3.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has
I
a
think that's
first
another
down.
part of the game I got to teach you about.
They open the 4th by going to the air.
Game.
Caught over the middle. It's Branch.
I couldn't get it. It was tough.
To get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
On the course of the game, I'm filling him up.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Finding some room with the 25. Touchdown! There was no catching him that time. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of those underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch, their vertical, or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Morgan. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Wideouts now clustered.
Hello, bro.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Oh, man, no,
From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a wide receiver screen. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Ducks. They are pouring it on now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that will help them down the road.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to pull that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end.
Hell no.
By the time he got the ball,
he's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Moves the ball up to the 30. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Man, stop that. You a lady. Yo, you supposed to be. True. And I'm providing for, I'm doing what a grown man do. I'm providing for my little girl. You get a lot of. You're right, babe. You're right, man. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Killing me, man. Killing me, man. It is. No, sir.